Hello, welcome back. Let's get the chat filter to all messages. Perfect. I hope everybody had a wonderful evening yesterday. Their day is starting off well, or whatever country you are in, wherever you are. Hopefully, you had a beautiful day. Get the list started here. Dave, hello, you are number one. Just getting set up, my friend. Just getting set up. How are you? How was your evening? There we go. Make sure everything is working kinda good. Kinda good. Works. Oh, that's right. You went to Disney. How was that? There. Perfect. Lizzie, hello. You are number two. How was your evening? I bet. Did you ride the rides or did you just like wait for them? Oh, I bet it was well worth it. All right. So, just today and tomorrow left on these tarot cards. Some rides I won't ride. Spinny rides, yep, can't do it. I don't blame you, Lizzie. Here it is chilly. It is barely 40 degrees. I was thinking about starting a fire in the fireplace, and definitely need coffee. If not coffee, hot chocolate. So I have the standard, the Halloween deck for the tarot. Now today I'm bringing a different oracle deck. We're gonna review these ones. The Mystical Shaman Oracle. These have been in my card of the day before. We don't use them a lot because there's a lot to them. But I thought today'd be a great day to bring them out since we haven't used them very often. The artwork on them is amazing. The illustrations. Perfect. So let's get these cards shuffled. So Dave, I forgot to mention to you, over the weekend while we were out and about doing our running around, my husband was like, hey, look, there's a dime on the ground. So I pick it up. And I was like, these are messages from heaven. And then he's like, hey, look, there's a nickel on the ground. So, yeah, we found 15 cents. Saxy Butler, hello. Reshma, hello. Good timing, my friend. Saxy Butler, you are number 3. Reshma, 4. It was cool. It was cool. Oh my goodness, good for you. Good for you on winning your tennis match. Okay, 1. Oh, actually we have 2, Dave. One of Susan's favorite cards. 1, 2, 3. Aniket, hello, welcome. You are number 5. How are you? Susan, I just mentioned you. Were your ears ringing? Hello and welcome. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. All right, Dave. Let's see what we get with from the mystical shaman. There we go. Aniket, your reading, I think, is viewable right now, actually. I think it came out an hour ago, my dear. Tinker, hello, welcome. I have added you to the list. You are number 7. All right, Dave. Oh my gosh, good vibes to you on going to States. The most important thing is to have fun and enjoy it. That is the most important part, is to enjoy it. Okay, so the first card you have, Dave, is the 10 of Pentacles. Remember, the 10 represents the master. The 3 is the apprentice. The 8 is the journeyman, and the 10 is the master. It represents that you can now slow down. So you can delegate. You need to slow down, take it easy, let others take more responsibilities. You need to delegate now. So the 10 says it's a structure card, and keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it. And that outcome, this card usually, oh my gosh, the outcome for this card is lasting security and wealth. But there's more. This card symbolizes a well-established foundation. It symbolizes family harmony and the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. Jocelyn, hello, welcome. Let's get you on the list. You're number 8. Perfect. The next card you have is the Page of Pentacles. This is one I was like, this is Sister Susan's favorite card. The Page of Pentacles represents you, young at heart. It's the voice inside you, urging you to follow your destiny. This card says examine what strengths you possess, speculate to accumulate, and figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. And Pentacles represents the winter time, so this is the perfect time to think along this line. I did. I probably did, my friend. Who knows what I say in the video? Hopefully you enjoyed it. And the last card you have, Dave, is the 7 of Pentacles. David, hello, welcome. The 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles represents a shift in perspective. So it's also called a reorganize. It represents long-term success and hardworking. This card represents waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There's a pause to appreciate and to decide to continue as is or adjust strategy. That is the reorganize. Now, your oracle for the day, you guys are going to have to give me some grace because we don't use these cards much. We use these probably less than we use these tarot. So your oracle for the day is the eagle, Dave. Your oracle for the day, Dave, is the eagle. I apologize. And this card says, have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath, spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. Oh crap, I just threw the card in there. The HP. I didn't see what you're talking about. Rels, hello and welcome. So next is Lizzie. Oh, try not to lose everybody here. And hopefully we're not bouncing around too much either. That's right, Susan. Thank you. No, these are tarot cards and oracle cards, David. We do these for fun. If you'd like to be put on the list, I put you down as number 9. Lizzie. She's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm right here. One. You're baking for all today. Oh my gosh, what are you making? I was thinking about making some chocolate chip zucchini bread for my husband. Well said, Dave. Thank you so much, Lizzie. The first card you have is the Two of Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles represents the wintertime. Gains everywhere. Monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul. Everywhere. David, I am 54. I have 9, I'm a grandma. I have 9 grandkids, 4 children, and happily married forever. So, I wonder if they feel you are not listening to them, Lizzie. Let's see what they say again. And they have a way of repeating themselves. All right. So, 2s are a call to organize. This card is all about balance, dedication, flexibility, and adaptability. Now, more important, this card says for everything you do, Lizzie, ensure someone else does something as well. Keep a balance. And it's at the start of a cycle. It's at the start of something new. So in order to keep on this path, it's a call to organize. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands represents something happening fast, probably days. Truthfully, Wands represent days. It's a yes card and it's positive. The Queen says, do not withdraw from any intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. Um, I'm not sure if I've shared the begilding spell with you, aka recipe. But if you want it, let me know. Send me an email. I will share it with you. This card, more importantly, it represents love and money, Lizzie. So you have the World card. This is a major arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes. It represents a successful completion, a slow but successful completion. It represents that the time has come to venture forth. The world is open to you and will respond accordingly at this time. It represents triumph, success, unity, uh, permanency, freedom, realization. And your oracle for the day is the Andean Cross. This card announces the start to a great journey, which reiterates the same thing this card says. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day to day to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. Jimmy, hello, welcome. How's that fever? Saxy Butler, you are next. Yeah, Lizzie, just send me an email, subject spell or something. Anything, so that I know what it is, what it's for. And you have a reading coming out soon, too, Lizzie. Very soon. As a matter of fact, I'll let you know. November 2nd, as a matter of fact, my friend. All right, Saxy Butler. So yeah, this weekend at 1 p.m. is when they come out on Sundays. 1, 2. Well, you've received 2 cards already that are amazing cards to receive. It is, yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate you and all your patience, my friends. Jimmy, thanks for popping in. Saxy Butler. I hope you're still here, my friend, because you've got some nice cards. The first card you have is the Star card, one of the most powerful cards to receive in the deck. It is a major arcana. The Star card represents that you feel inspired. It's hope, light, visions. You feel a strong connection to your spirituality, maybe to the healing. You have an optimistic outlook for the future. More important, the card says prosperity will come from what you do best. The next card you have is the Hierophant, another major arcana, a positive, a yes, two yeses. This card says to seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. So go to them, talk to them. You literally know this person. They have been there, they've done it. Um, they probably got a t-shirt for their efforts. More important is that you know they don't lie. You don't have to fact check the things they tell you. So go to them. They'll steer you in the right direction. And more important is they will not gossip about it. The next card you have, Saxy Butler, is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a corresponding card, and it says everybody will benefit if this person is sincere with heart. Now, there's something you need to know about this person. It may be you or somebody you are involved with. Now, this person is very enthusiastic and they have a lot of good ideas. The thing about it is this person must be in charge, and everybody must know they are in charge. This person is going to get carried away. This person is not a team player, and this person tends to be self-employed. Steve Wonder sees me all day. Holy Ghost, hello and welcome back, my friend. I have to remember everybody's name. It's not easy. Walter, I think. Please let me know if I'm correct. And again, welcome. Saxy Butler, your last tarot is the Three of Wands. This card is an advancement card. It represents new horizons and promises, my friend. Let me make sure I don't have anything else written down. Your oracle for the day is the Crow card. Isn't that a beautiful card? This card says when you speak the truth and practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Your power to co-create with the truth is the universal law. Correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. Let the truth set you free. Jimmy, he's like, I'm named after popcorn. He's like, I'm all about the popcorn. Next is Reshma. Jiffy. Jiffy is a popcorn brand. Tiarna. Thank you. All right. Reshma, are you ready, my friend? You'll be called the Holy Cow. How funny. You guys crack me up. All right. Let's get these shuffled real good for you. Did I shut my coffee? All right. I had to make sure I shut my coffee pot off. And my slipper fell off my foot. You never know the difficulties going on under the table with the slippers. 1, 2. Haha, Jimmy. All right. So you have 1, 2, 3 tarot cards so far. So far you have 3 tarot cards, Reshma. Ah, thank you, Reshma. Thank you. I love, love, love my motorcycle. And she sounds pretty cool, huh? Mr. Beast's real name is Jimmy? I did not know that. All right, Reshma, let's see what we get for you. I have motorcycle videos scheduled into December. That's how much I recorded. And if I would have cut them in half, we'd be well into next year. Aw, thank you. I love nature. All we need is an oracle for Reshma. Oh, almost. There it is. The first card you have, Reshma, is a major arcana card, the Fool. This card represents, it says that you are finding a beginning at the end of something. It says that you find yourself on an unexpected journey. This card says you should follow your path and don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. You have the Seven of Wands. This card is a self-defense card. It represents conflict or self-defense and the need to reorganize. I thought I had more written down about the Seven of Wands. Again, so it is a call to organize. Whatever the conflict is, reorganizing may take care of it. Wands also represents something happening fast, days. It's positive. It's a yes card. You have the Three of Pentacles. The Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul, anywhere. The Three is an apprenticeship card, and it represents cooperation. So if you're looking for a job, you have applications out, this card is a good indication that you will be chosen for whatever it is. It also represents the start of something, the beginning. Again, the 3 is an apprentice, 8 is a journeyman, and the 10 is the master. So it represents the beginning of something. And not only apprenticeship, but cooperation, my friend. So it's a positive and it's a yes card that you, good for you, good for you. Your oracle for the day is completion. Oops. This card says you have finished a cycle. There is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. So the next one is Aniket. You're welcome. You are welcome, my friend. And good vibes. Good vibes. Good field. Good field. I wish you the best of luck, Reshma. The best of luck. What a great career to get into. All right, Anakat, are you ready? I'm just going to make sure nothing flipped real quick. Time does pass very quickly. You are correct. Coach Darts, hello and welcome. We don't care either way, my friend. Welcome, though. Would you like to be added to the list? You would be number 10. Oh, oops, don't go anywhere, you guys. All right, so I'm just trying to get an oracle card for Anakat. They're like, if you would pay attention to the cards and not to chat, we would give you one. Well, my dear, they're like, I don't know. All right, there we go. Finally, we got one. Jimmy, Anaket's like, you've got me all wrong. All right, so the first card we have is a major arcana. It is the Lover's card, Anaket. It is a positive card. It's a yes card. It can represent a Gemini. It represents success and unexpected blessings from above. More importantly, it says be open and transparent. Nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability and weakness. Again, it represents success and unexpected blessings from above. The next card you have is the 10 of Swords. I always feel bad when this one pops up because it's a betrayal card. A betrayal and a distress card. The regular deck shows the 10 swords laying face down in the dirt with all 10 swords coming out of his back. So you may literally feel like you were stabbed in the back. But the most important thing about that is it's a 10 and the cycle is over. This card also says that at least now everything is out in the open and you now know everything. There is no more secrets, no more lies, quite possibly. More importantly, the 10 of Swords says you now know the ground when you're face down in it. And it can also represent fixed thoughts and rigid thinking. But again, remember, it's the start of a new cycle. And something unexpected is going to happen. An unexpected blessing from above. You have the, oopsies. I didn't mean to throw it at you, my dear. You have the 8 of Swords as well. This card represents that you are restricting yourself. It says you're creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. My friend, you can cope. You can do it. And because of these obstacles you're creating, you may not be trusting your intuition and your gut feeling. And because of it, this card can also represent bad news on the horizon. Trust your instinct. Be aware. Your oracle for the day is the child. Anakat, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Is it possible? Is it possible? You're gonna have a baby? The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself, and to help you acquire a beginner's mind, so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or your partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. I know. And that's what concerns me, Anakat. And then the blessings from above. I know it represents so much, but I was just, with all the other cards, I was curious. Oh, you have a birthday coming up soon. Soonish. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, I keep moving things. Nothing is ever where it was in the beginning. That's what my husband says all the time. Nothing's never where I left it. Inner child, quite possibly. It reminds me of the Six of Cups. The leveling up card and connecting with your childlike wishes. That's what it reminds me of as well. All right, Susan. She's like, it's about time, Tracy. If you would quit blah, 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 we'd get this done quicker. All right, Sister Susan. And in case everybody doesn't know, in case anybody doesn't know, I'm super jealous of Sister Susan living in New Mexico. You could probably ride motorcycle almost all year round. Oh, well, good for you, Anakat. Oh, okay. Blessings from above, my dear. Blessings from above. Okay, so these are for Sister Susan. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, and the Lover's card said, success and unexpected blessings from above. But also, because I'm a grandma, I'm going to take this time to mention. So I'm not yelling, I'm just telling. Anakat, make sure you use the get to know you stage. It's super important. Don't rush it. And and not only that, if that is not the case and you can't, things are rushed, just remember, be responsible. Be responsible. No, I cannot play the piano. I wished I could. I tried to learn how to play the guitar. Let me pull a card for Susan. Maybe. These cards are very picky today. There it is. All right. Yeah, so I tried to learn how to play guitar. I think I even have a couple of videos on it way, way back in the beginning. But it was so difficult. And I had to keep cutting my fingernails, which really hurt my pride. Yep, hurt my feel bad, really bad. So I gave it to my grandson. Because he wanted to learn how to play Simple Man. It was his mom's, one of his mom's favorite songs. She used to play it for him all the time when they were together. So he wanted to learn how to play it on the guitar. And I was like, well, I just happen to have one that you don't have to give back. I was having fun with it, but yeah, I'd rather pick something I don't have to cut my nails. Dave, you cracked me up. All right, so Susan, the first card you have is the Hermit card, a major arcana. This card represents, first of all, it is a card of coaching and mentoring. So it allows others to possibly follow in your footsteps. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope so. It says, take the time to be alone. Look within and find your purpose. Also, it can be a card of coaching or mentoring. You have a major arcana card. Also, the Hermit is a positive card. It's a yes card. You have the Sun card, another positive, another yes. This card represents a 1-year period. And after overcoming some obstacles, generally in this 1-year period, it represents being in a place of clarity, illumination, positivity. Because it's the sun, it represents the daytime or the summer. And that you should put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And remember that life is to be lived to the fullest, Susan. You have the Four of Swords. This card is a rest and examination card. After conflict or stress, this 1-year period, after this 1-year period, because a new life awaits. More importantly, this card says to let go of things that are useless to you, that serve you no purpose. I used to play the clarinet, and I have a clarinet, but it squeals more now than anything. Your oracle for the day is a wild woman. Wow. Let's see what this one says. When the wild woman comes to dance in your reading, you're invited to shine brightly and to know that your true self is being called out to engage the world. This is a symbol that your long-held dream is beginning to take root and wants to be expressed. Your authentic self doesn't fit in a box. It needs the freedom to shine. It's time to have courage and step into the light. The wild woman says, shine brightly, dance with abandon, be yourself, and let the Great Spirit decide what happens. You'll be happy you did. That is a wonderful card. I love it. Sheer happiness on that face. Peruvian music. That's a good idea. Speaking of Google, have any of you guys saw the Google homepage today? That it has the Pac-Man? Wild, crazy cat lover. You are, I know it. Susan takes care of everybody's cat in the neighborhood. Yep. They probably come from a couple blocks away when they hear her filling up the bowls. So yeah, has anybody checked the Google homepage? They're doing a Pac-Man thing. I can't remember, but you can literally play the Pac-Man. It was so fun. Yeah, the ghost got me every single time, but oh my gosh, I was cracking up. It was great. So you guys let me know. Check it out. Google has the Pac-Man. And then you can choose to play other games too. I will call you later to see what you're baking, my friend. So this is for Tiarna. And you have 4 to row. So tinker. Totally understandable, Jimmy. You're in the 9th spot, and we are on 7. Perfect, Tinker. Oh, or that one was fast. Speaking of the drum, so the first tarot you have is the 8 of Pentacles. I was just mentioned earlier that the 8 represents the journeyman. It represents working hard or studying hard. It says to keep going on this path, whether it is work or school, whatever one it pertains to you. Says it's been a long, hard road with a lot of time and money invested. The skills you have acquired will serve you well. The card says you have good grounding and you will be rewarded well for your talents. Again, this card represents working toward a goal. Keep going. The next card you have is the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is a halfway point. The 5s are a call to put boundaries in place. And I know it sounds funny, but boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. And boundaries are needed in so many places. Again, this is a halfway point, and it represents monetary, material, or relationship trouble. It says you're halfway there. You see others have what you don't. My friend, it all beckons you. Sometimes we must experience this feeling to strive for a better life and set off on the hard road of ambition. Now again, 5s are a call for boundaries. They will help you greatly. Mystic Rebel, hello, welcome back, my friend. You are number 10. You have the Empress card. The only reason I remember you is because my motorcycle's a rebel. Major Arcana, the Empress. This is a neutral energy card, and it represents home. It's also an understanding card. Understanding that more creates more. Um, so more laughter creates more laughter. More anger and fighting creates more anger and fighting. Again, it's a reap what you sow card. Um, and the next card you have is the Ace of Cups. I apologize. I have to make sure there's nothing else written in there that I might have forgotten. Shannon, hello, welcome. The Ace of Cups represents the start of something new. Remember, cups represent our emotions, represents the summertime. They're positive, they're yes, and they also represent something positive happening slow, like months. So this card represents a celebration and or the birth of a child. And it says you will discover a renewal for your capacity to feel. All too often in life, during these cycles, our trials and tribulations in life, we flip that switch and we just don't care anymore. But the appearance of the ace says that's going to change for you soon. Absolutely, Shannon. Thank you for being here. I was just getting ready to grab my pen, too. You're a mind reader. We also have the Seven of Wands for you as well, Tinker. The Seven of Wands represents, it's a conflict or a self-defense card. What it really is a call to reorganize. People are amazed at how much just reorganizing things in our life will get rid of the conflict and the self-defense. Your oracle for the day is the Drum card. This card invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. Do not push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage, because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. It's a beautiful card. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to take this opportunity to mention at the top of the chat is I have my email highlighted. If anybody wants an in-depth card reading, that's a whole layout, 10 plus cards. These are free. Send me an email and I'll put you on the list. I would be happy to do a reading for any of you guys. Again, these are free. Jocelyn, you are next. I need a swig of my coffee, though. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate all your patience. I start my videos or my live streams off with good intentions of staying on my path, not getting distracted. But, it happens every time. So I appreciate your patience. And good vibes on your business endeavors. Everything. On everything. Like it says, you're gonna have an amazing ride. Absolutely. Send me an email, and I would be happy to do a private one with you. I also offer membership levels. Now, memberships are paying members, Subscribing is always free. One of the levels offers a uh, reading monthly for the member. All right, so that was fast. All right, Jocelyn. "54-year-old flower child." Jocelyn, the first card you have is the 10 of Pentacles. Now remember, the 10 represents the master. The 8 is the apprentice. I apologize. The 3 is the apprentice. The 8 is the journeyman. The 10 is the master. Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul, everywhere. It also represents the wintertime. It represents something happening slow, years. And if you have a question, this is a no card. It says you're the master. It's time to slow down. Take it easy. Let others take more responsibilities. You need to delegate now. This card represents lasting security and wealth, and it symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, and the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. Again, it is time for you to slow down and let others take more responsibilities. But it doesn't mean not working toward your goal. Keep your goal in mind and keep working toward it. You just don't have to do it all anymore. And it's also a 10, which represents the completion of a cycle, which frees you up to start a new one. And if you delegate some of the responsibilities, it actually frees up some of your time for the things for more things you may enjoy. The next card we have for you is the Hanged Man, a major arcana. This card is a neutral energy card. It represents circumspection, wisdom, trials, sacrifices, and patience. More important, it says that the decisions you have made have put yourself in the situation you are in. Whether the situation is good or bad, you did it. Nobody else has put you here. This card also wants you to know that wherever you are, whatever it is that is delaying you and keeping you here, there may be fun things that delay you and keep you here for good reason as well. So again, it's a patience card. And remember, the reward for patience is patience. You have the Wheel of Fortune card. This card represents a surprise change. It's good old destiny and fulfilling it. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. And it says that you should seize all opportunities, grow, take risks if need be. Embrace good and bad luck the same. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family, my friend. Welcome to the family. Somebody said another table at the plate at the table. Your oracle for the day is Dave, I'm dust. You crack me up. The Thunder card. The Thunder comes into your reading. When this card comes to your reading, it refers to a big, dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is the time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. My friend, your destiny is arriving. Be ready. That's a nice one to receive too. Jimmy, your turn. And then Mystic Rebel. Okay, we won't. I truly won't. Health question it is, my friend. Oops. So apparently it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit. 1, 2, 3, tarot for Jimmy. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. Wow. Wow. Snow, most likely here later. No, soon though. Not today, but soon. There it is. All right, Jimmy. So this is going to take me a little bit longer to look these up. The first card you have is the Three of Pentacles. Health-wise, the Three of Pentacles, oops, I lost them, indicates the need to make repair on all that has gone before. You should have a good health plan to which you can contribute in order to reconstruct yourself. This card also indicates in health questions the need to have clear goals set by other people who work with you and regular checkups. Suren, hello, welcome. Let's put you on the list. You're number 11. Jimmy, the next card you have is the Seven of Swords. My poor book is falling apart. I mean, like literally the pages are falling out. In health, this card indicates the need to understand exactly all aspects of your present condition. It may be that whilst your attention is drawn one way, other aspects are slowly taking away your resources. Take a moment to check with everybody involved that all is well. And you have the Star card. Anai, hello, welcome. The star card indicates new hope for a positive outcome. It also indicates the necessity to balance one's energies, both physical and spiritual, in order to achieve a comfortable balance in the circumstances. The star can symbolize new hope and prospects for rejuvenation. You're not fermenting, my friend. Your oracle for the day, Jimmy, is the council. I believe you guys are the council, the originals. The council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. Again, take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. Would you like to hear the medicine part because you don't feel good? Well, of course you do. You are never alone, Jimmy. Turn to the council to find the guidance you seek, and listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you are not up for the task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or pray. I like that. Turn a deaf ear to the nagging voice from your ego. Okay, wait. Okay, I have to read. Jimmy. Tinker, thank you for being here. Tiarna, thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have the best day ever. I'm reading it. You guys are cracking me up. Poor Dave is mummified. Mystic Rebel, you are next. Dave says, I don't drink. Not since they invented the funnel. No, I'm joking. And I'm the one with this. Yeah, where did an eye go? I saw an eye up here earlier. Oh, that is a different person. Oops. You are so correct. I apologize. It's Anya? Is it Anya? I apologize for missing that. So Anya, is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome. Welcome, my friend. I truly apologize. I hope you're still here. Mystic Rebel, it is your time. If you're still here, Anya, I will put you on the list. I'll text everybody. Mystic Rebel, the first card you have is the Page of Wands. It was a time traveler. Six of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Those are your 3 tarot. You guys crack me up. Oh my gosh. Cleopatra. Well, I mean, it is Halloween. It reminds me of those denture containers where it says Grandpa's Chompers or Grandma's Chompers. Dave. Sometimes you come across them at the Salvation thrift stores. Cleopatra was bald. What? No. Are you messing with me? Mystic Rebel. Oops. Mystic Rebel, the first card. Hey, how was that baseball game, Dave? Squirrel. Mystic Rebel. I apologize. The first card you have is the Page of Wands. This card says to... it represents a successful completion, but that it's going to take a longer time frame. So the message from the page is for you to conjure your brilliance, be active, be creative, be proud, burst out and be proud. Okay. So does that mean the Blue Jays won a game? And that's why they're going to Toronto? Whoever wins tonight wins. Wins. Mystic Rebel, you also have the Six of Cups. This card represents leveling up. It is the childlike wishes, those first feelings, and those first flutters. This card represents a reunion, quite possibly bumping into somebody from the past, or the rekindle of something from the past. One more. Okay, I see. How long was the game last night? I know the one you mentioned was 7 hours. And I have heard nobody anywhere on any of the social media platforms talk about how long that game went on. It's like the longest game ever, right? And it has not even been mentioned anywhere that I know of. Mystic Rebel, you also have the Ace of Cups. This card represents the start of something, the beginning of something, the beginning of a new cycle. It is positive. It's a yes. It represents our emotions. The cups also represents the summertime and something positive and good happening slow, like months. Oh, it's the second longest. Okay. So it represents a celebration or the birth of a child. More importantly, Mystic Rebel, you will discover your renewal for your capacity to feel. I mentioned earlier that on these life cycles, we go through so many of them. We flip the switch because we've been through so much. We just don't care anymore. But that's going to change for you. Anya, hello, welcome. Is that how you pronounce your name, Anya? Your oracle for the day, Mystic Rebel, is the Hunter card. And welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's put you on the list. So the Hunter says, rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty. Uh, this is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become a map maker. Find your internal compass and use all your senses, including your common sense. Suren, you are next. James, hello, welcome. Welcome back. I have one more spot left on the list if you would like it. It'll be number 13. Suren, that was super fast. Absolutely, my friend. Cricket. What about lacrosse? Do you guys like lacrosse? I don't know if that is considered a sport, Jimmy, but okay. It works for me. And you work hard at being a moderator in the morning. I agree. You work very hard. People are not nice. And Jimmy doesn't stand for no bullshiznit at all. And I truly appreciate it. So many ways. So many ways. Suren, the first card you have is the Three of Pentacles. This has popped up a lot for people today. So this is an apprenticeship card. 3 is an apprentice, 8 is a journeyman, 10 is the master. So it represents the start of something, the beginning, maybe the beginning of learning something new. It's also a cooperation card. More important is it's a yes card. If you are looking to move someplace, putting applications in, anything like that, this card is a good indication that you will be chosen. Remember, it's an apprenticeship, so it's the beginning, and it requires cooperation as well. Let me make sure I don't have anything else written down. You have a 3 of Swords. This card represents petty conflict, and it says grudges need to be dropped. Someone needs to step back and act as mediator, or it's just going to get worse. In my experience, let bygones be bygones. Oh, too nice. Gotcha. Ace of Wands. Yeah, that is a problem too. We don't need no problems there. Ace represents the start of a new cycle, so congratulations. There has been a lot of new cycles today too. And we deserve these. The ace represents the urge to set out and try something new. This card says never stop striving for what you want. it's a yes card. It represents something positive. Something is going to happen fast, and it's days. Again, this something new could be a new neighborhood. Maybe it's a new career. The important thing is that you're full of pioneer spirit and it drives you forward. But you must make the first move. And more important, you must believe in your vision. It may be the making of you, Suren. And you have the Temperance card, a major arcana. Sorry, I was catching up on the chat. The Temperance card. Major arcana. It's a yes card. And it's positive. So all of these are positive and yes cards, except this one that is just letting you know that grudges need to be dropped. Petty conflict. So this card represents emotional and physical balance. It represents a change and to go for it only when the time is right. It's super important, only when the time is right. This is this stage needs to be handled carefully. Otherwise, it could easily spoil. Jimmy, you cracked me up. Your oracle for the day, Suren, is the Rainmaker. This card is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been slightly germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. Nice card. Anya, you are next, my friend. Yes, please, everybody, like, comment, subscribe, share. And also, I think Netflix has that on 1 day a week live on Netflix, the wrestling, which is probably helping it too. I truly enjoy when Netflix does the live shows. Oops, this is for Anya. That is your oracle. I started off a little bit backwards. I gotta take my glasses off for a minute. Two hours straight wearing glasses. Whew, it's rough. That's right. It helps the algorithm, my friends. It helps the algorithm. There we go. All right. Let me put these on. All right, Anya, you have 4 tarot cards. The first one you have is the Queen of Wands. First of all, this card represents, it's a yes card. It's positive. It represents something fast happening in days. It also represents love and money. More important, this queen says to do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. We have a begilding spell, aka recipe. If you would like it, send me an email, and I would be happy to share it with you. My email is highlighted at the top of the chat. She's sleeping. We have the Two of Cups. This card represents a relationship. Again, cups is our emotions. It's a yes, it's positive, and it represents something happening slow, months. Again, it's positive. This relationship is that which nature has sanctified. This relationship is so positive. It is everything. It's love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, concord. Uh, concord is an agreement. Yeah, my assistant is holding the couch down. She didn't even want to go out this morning. She acted like she did. So I opened the door. She looked out. It's pouring. She turned around and went and laid down. She's like, we're not having none of that. You also have the Justice card, a major arcana, a positive, a yes card. It can represent a Libra. This card says it is advisable to step back and be objective when making decisions. No knee-jerk reactions to solve problems either. So, if you're in a problem, in a situation, no knee-jerk reactions, because then you're only coming up with solutions to get you out of the situation you are in, and you're not thinking about the future. This is for Anya. James, you are next. Anya, the last card you have of the tarot is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords represents 9 steps of grieving. Each sword represents a step that we must go through. Nobody can tell you you've been in one step too long, or it's a resting phase. Everybody grieves, but everybody grieves differently and for different reasons. So a 9 is a resting phase, 10 being the completion. You are almost there, my friend. But nobody can push you and tell you to hurry up, and that, like I said, like you've been here too long. Everybody grieves differently. Your oracle is the Soul Retrieval card. And this card says, you are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. James, you are next. Don't forget, if anybody wants an in-depth card reading that's 10 plus cards, they're free. Send me an email. We'll be happy to put you on the list. In less violent ways, correct. I can understand that. Yeah, I have a great assistant when she's not knocking me over. All right, James. Let's get an oracle for you, and then we'll shuffle those tarot. Oh, I love yogurt. I eat yogurt in my cereal instead of milk. She's an ankle biter. All right, let's see what we get for you. Whoop, 2. Oh, that was very, very fast. Yeah, not quite ideal. So, James, the first card you have is a major arcana, the Star card. This card represents that you feel inspired. This card is hope, light, visions. You have a renewal for hope, light, visions. A strong connection to your spirituality, maybe to the healing. And more important, you have an optimistic outlook for the future. So again, this is a positive card. It's a yes card, and it says that prosperity will come from what you do best. The next card you have is the Seven of Wands. This card is a conflict or self-defense card. It is a call to reorganize. All too often, we don't realize how little things, just organizing, reorganizing, can help smooth out any conflict. Again, it's a call to reorganize. You have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, remember, Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul. The King says that there are opportunities out there. You just need to be practical. And the same with this one. Prosperity will come from what you do best. You just have to be practical. What it means is your experience. Stay within your know-how. Your oracle for the day, James, is the Time Master. Anya, you are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you. You're sweet. You are being very, very kind. James, when the Time Master visits, he asks a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond the linear illusion and welcoming the cyclic quality of time? You find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future simultaneously. This is the true test of the Time Master. You're being invited to take back your power. So let go of the past and choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are all powerful. You are the Time Master. Anything is possible now. Oh my gosh, my kids brought home an orange tabby cat. We named him Tybolt. And he used to catch rabbits and bring them home. Bigger than him. So my friends, we have gingerbread men. Yes, we do. I will be right back, my friends. Well, I found her. I was beginning to worry I might have left her outside. And it was pouring. Anna Cat, you want a small farm. Oh, don't forget the horses, too. You guys, we made it to the end of the list. All 13. I can't believe it. We generally don't get done this fast. So what are everybody's plans? I wouldn't mind. I have a friend. They have fainting goats. Oh my gosh. They're so comical. Oh my Lord. You laugh so hard you cry. But not that I want a fainting goat, but I wouldn't mind a cow, beef cow, raising a beef cow. I'm gonna have something to eat as well. Anya, welcome back, my friend. That's not good, Dave. That's not good. It's that heat out there. Jimmy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, no. Don't open that in China. Don't. Is that very popular then, I take it? I don't know. One of my son Christopher's friends, uh, they came up. They tried to get me to eat. I think they were salted crickets. He had a box of them to eat. I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. And I think they were like ranch flavored crickets or something. I couldn't do it. Frog leg was out of my uh, far enough out of my comfort zone. Boiled snakes. Well, I've never had snake before. Well, maybe jerky. I may have had snake jerky. That does seem kind of familiar. What? They better not put it in my coffee grounds. No. Oh my God. That is terrible. Um, Dave, is it a money thing? Or are you bored? On a cat, I don't know about that. That is scary. Yeah, absolutely. If you need the money, definitely. But if you're just like getting a little bored, volunteer. I come from a family that eats everything and anything. Just bored. I figured that's what you were talking about, Dave. Oh yeah, I like food. That's why we work out in the morning. Yeah, I would say charity. I mean, donate your time, volunteer. Yep, with the most rewards. To tell you the truth, I have never had sushi. Actually, let me rephrase that. That's not true. Um, we went out to eat. We went to Chinese with some friends of ours, and she had a whole plate of all sorts of different sushi rolls. And she made one up for me. She put something on it and then put some sauce on it. And she was like, "Here, eat this." And I did. And I'm still here, so it didn't hurt me. Confession time. Spill it. You love sushi. Um, I would try it more if somebody was with me who knew about it. Otherwise, it's just like me grabbing things. It's probably not a good idea. I think volunteering is a great thing to do. You're right, it does. It helps boost your confidence. We never have enough confidence in ourselves. Never. Oh, I love crab. I love crab. I love lobster. I can't eat shrimp. I've tried. It's a texture thing. I don't know, but I can't do it. I do love turkey. When I was younger, um, I volunteered all the time, every summer, and as often as I could during school, at the Boys and Girls Club, swimming. So I was a lifeguard for regular swim, and we taught children and babies how to swim. And we also were lifeguards for senior swim. And I enjoyed it so much. I loved swimming, which I kind of like to think that's where my grandkids get it from. Maybe not, but I'm going to take the credit for it. There you go. If the boss yells at you, just go home. A great place to volunteer is a church, local church. Not only that, if you volunteer when they're cooking, oh, they have the best. Churches make the best food ever. When we're riding around, if I see a church that has a big, huge sign, just a couple towns over, recently it just happened, and I missed it. I was so sad. It said ham dinner, and I was like, we have got to go. The people who get together in the church kitchens to cook, they know how to cook, and their dinners are phenomenal. So if you've never stopped at a church just for their food, for their meals, you should try it. Not only is it good food, it's good company, good people, and what do we say? Strangers can be lifelong friends we just haven't met yet. Wow, I bet it was gourd beautiful. Better than spam. You're right. Although, actually, my friend, I do like a good spam sandwich, cold, with Miracle Whip and lettuce. I think churches are beautiful. Beautiful. All the stained glass. Oh, I would love to see them. I would love to see them. I used to teach Sunday school when I was uh, very young, before I was 21. Um, so I never forced my kids to go to church. They did. I did take them to church with me. Um, we went to a United Methodist Church in Ohio when we lived in Ohio, and it was the best church ever. Yeah. So I never, as they were older, I never forced them to go. But we all love a beautiful church. Mish, hello, welcome. How are you? Christy, good morning. How are you? I only have a few more minutes, actually. I have plenty of time. Let's pull a card for Mish. And Christy, if we have time. Anya's from Finland. Oh my goodness, thank you for tuning in from Finland. I don't know if I mentioned it, but New York right here. Oh, Jimmy, yeah, get a hold of your doctor. Take care of yourself. Make sure you eat and drink. All right, Mish, let's see what we have for you. Oh, that was fast. There's one. Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. So what time is it in Finland? Christy says, I never left. I must have missed you earlier then. I apologize, my friend. Did I not say hello earlier? I'm sorry. It's 17:52, so it's 10 to 6 in the morning or in the evening? Wait a minute. No, I rephrase that. Stop. I didn't mean to say that. It's 10 to 6 at night? Wow, it is 10 minutes to noon here. Mish, the first card you have is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords says you are restricting yourself. It says that you're creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. My friend, you can cope. Jimmy, have a wonderful evening. It's 10 to 6 a.m. Wow. It is early. Christy, you have the Hangman card? And I thought it was early for me. This is a neutral energy card. It represents patience, circumspection, wisdom, trials, and sacrifices. It says that the choices and the decisions you have made have put you in the situation you're in. But it also wants you to know that there can be fun things that delay you for good reason. You have the King of Cups. This card is a dignity card. It says to maintain your composure, set a good example, and be the person you would want supporting you. Your oracle for the day is the giveaway. Oops, wrong one. I apologize. This card says, make a list of 10 people and things for which you are grateful for. All right, so make a list of 10 people and things for which you are grateful. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share this gratitude with those you meet. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. Christy, it is your turn. So, Mish, if don't forget, anybody, if you would like an in-depth card reading, even if you've already had one, but you want to get back on the list, I'm booked into January. So, let me know. Send me an email. You are welcome, Chief. You are welcome. Mischief. Mischief. One, two, we need one more. Mischief. Mischief. I love it. I love it. It's great. Now we just need an oracle. And I'm going to try to do this super fast because I'm getting into just seconds. So the first tarot card you have is the Emperor. It's a major arcana. It's a yes card. It represents a fatherly figure. And the fatherly figure says to maintain your boundaries, exercise your authority, but maintain your boundaries. Christy, remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. You have the Five of Wands. This is a push and shove card. A competition is the name of the game. You will win, and you'll make sure of winning. Winning is the most important thing, and you will do anything to be seen as successful. Fives are a call to put boundaries in place. It's a second call for boundaries. You have the major arcana, the Justice card. It's a positive, it's a yes card, and it is advisable to step back and be objective when making decisions. No knee-jerk reactions to solve problems. And your oracle for the day is the Smoky Mirror. When this symbol appears, you're invited to see beyond yourself. Acknowledge that past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current condition of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. So no matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery. Others are meant, which you are meant to understand. Some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now. And with that, I'm going to end today's video. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have the best day ever. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.